All right, guys, this is a viewer request video. I've done this before. Like, I'm always reading your comments and looking for ideas for videos. And somebody had asked for a comparison between the Todd Fischer Sr. Archangel and the Frank Fischer Battle. So I have these two examples, and I'm not going to go through all of this specific specs and details and things like that. We're just going to talk about them a little bit. And these are both similar construction, right? You've got shredded carbon fiber and you've got end cut carbon fiber, I believe is what that is. I get confused with all the different carbon fibers. Just titanium bolsters, titanium clip. This one has a Mokutai clip, maybe? I don't even remember exactly what this is. Timascus or Mokutai. Again, those get very tangled and confusing also with some matching pivot collars. So Todd Sr. is obviously the dad to Frank and to Todd Jr. And he created the Archangel. This is what he is. One of the things that he's really famous for is the Archangel. And I love it. This was my very first Fischer knife that I got from a good friend down in Southern California. Worked a deal. And this one is something that gets carried quite a bit. You can see on the bolster here, it's pretty banged up. This mostly is from me, my jeans. That rivet kind of holding the seam of your jeans together starts to rip on my pocket, and it does tend to scratch up knives sometimes. And then when I realize it, I get rid of those jeans. You know, I mean, it's a thing. The pocket clips, some of this was done prior to me getting it, and some of that I did. Like, not on purpose, of course, but you know. So, yeah, this one gets carried quite a bit. I did notice one recently that there is a little bit of edge damage here because, again, this one got carried and used quite a bit. So I do need to get that down to probably send it to Alex to have him sharpen it up, and it'll be fine. So this is the Archangel, one of the ones that Todd is famous for. Feels great in the hand. It's a little bit thick. It's a liner lock, and it's awesome. Okay. And then if we go to Frank Fischer, this is the Battle. This was my Grail knife, not this particular model, but not this specific one wasn't my Grail, but a Battle in general. I really didn't even care what type of Battle I got, what materials it was made out of or anything. I didn't care. I just wanted a Battle so bad. And I finally ended up with one, and now I have 4. This is the latest one that I've got. This is the second to latest one I've got in my collection. The number 4 was one that was made by Todd Sr. as a prototype Battle. It's a little bit different. So didn't want to compare that one necessarily. I did do that in that prototype Battle video. I did pull out the Archangel to compare, I believe. But I wanted to go truly with one of Frank's double recurve Tonto compound ground blade, flat grind up here for strength, nice hollow grind back here for cutting. This one is a frame lock, so it is a little bit slimmer than the Archangel. And Frank always liked, and it's one of the things I like maybe the least about the knife, is this very small, almost misproportioned pocket clip to me. But Frank always liked to have them look like a pen. The clip look like a pen in your pocket. Not trying to hide it, because you're going to know that this is a knife, not a pen, when it's in your pocket. Okay? So, but he liked that look. Okay. You're the designer. You're the manufacturer. You're the maker. You can do it how you like. But I think if you hold these side by side, you can tell there is some matching DNA. The Battle was designed in Todd Sr.'s shop way back, I believe, in 2013. So about 10 years ago now, is about as long as Frank has been making battles. But they were designed in Todd's shop. As being the son of a maker, you're going to kind of do things in a similar fashion as you were taught and you learned from them. I know that's true in my case, in my professional world. I learned a very lot of information and a lot of knowledge from a consultant that I worked for about 14 years. And the precision and the level of detail and things that we did back there at that company, I now bring forward into my current daily job. And I try to have as much detail and as much attention to detail and as much communication as I had back as a consultant. So it only goes to show that Frank would make something that is in the same family, the same look and feel as his father's Archangel. I think these are fantastic knives. Now, there are roughly 12 different sizes of the battle out there. I have a mini battle, which I love also. It's much more user-friendly and EDC carry. This one actually works really well because it is a frame lock, so it is slightly thinner. You'd call this a bolster lock, actually. So it is a little bit slimmer, a little bit nicer in the pocket. And this is my only real plain Jane model of the battle. So I have really no problem taking this out, carrying it a lot, using it if need be. Using it if need be, and all that. Just like I did this. I beat this up pretty good because I carried it a lot. So I love both of these. And I couldn't really pick one over the other. I will say that this battle gets a lot of pocket time for me right now, partially because it's new to me in my collection, and it just is a fantastic carry. This one does not drop shut as fast. This is older. This one was made, don't know when, but a long time ago. He has evolved, and he also makes different sizes of the Archangel. There is a mini Archangel that is very similar in size to the mini battle. Because I have a mini battle, I'm going to need a mini Archangel at some point in my life as well. And Todd and I are friends. We chat, I wouldn't say all the time, but we do chat. He does know that I would like a mini Archangel at some point. And I think I would do something with a little bit of exotic material to try to match the mini battle that I have, just as far as exoticness. So it would be a Sanmai blade, it would have Timascus and things like that to kind of make it similar. We're not going to try to clone Frank's mini battle into an Archangel, but if we can get something similar, so it's in that same range. Like these are similar. They're both kind of plain Jane. My other mini battle is more of an exotic custom, fancy full dress, if you will. So I want to do my mini Archangel. I go back and forth. Actually, do I make the mini Archangel match this, plain Jane? Or does it match my mini battle? That's a struggle for me because they're both awesome. And I think a mini Archangel would be an awesome way to go. So one day that will happen. Todd and I have talked about it. He knows, I know. It's just a matter of making it happen. Placing an order, telling him, hey, this is what I want, and let's just do it. What's it going to cost? I just bought a house, so I'm in the process of moving, so I don't even have all of my mini battles and stuff here. I've packed those already. But yeah, I'm not doing a big build for a little while. Sometime maybe 2024. Towards the end of 2024, I may be doing a couple of builds. Give me time to recover from the house. So anyway, I hope I answered the questions by giving you a little bit of a comparison between the Archangel and the battle. If you have other questions regarding the Fischer family, I do own something from all three, from Todd Sr., Todd Jr., and Frank. I own several from Frank, couple from Sr., and currently I think just one from TJ, although I have owned several of his in the past. So leave a comment down below if you got any questions, and I would love to answer them. Let me know your thoughts, and have a great rest of your day.